What's up, people? There we go. Hopefully you guys are doing all right. Let's get to it. What's up, Skip? What's up? What's up? Oh, wait, music. There you go. What's up, Don? How's it going? What's this? What is this? Oh. The rigging continues. All right. I will look. Ooh. It's looking good. You the master. Oh. We even have movement. Okay. Oh, nice. Yeah, you showed it. Didn't you show this to us? Or was it still rough? I can't remember. I could have swore you showed that to us. It was rough? Okay. Throw this on here. I went to Six Flags today, so my hair's all floppy. This way, hopefully, it'll at least stay off my head, you know? Like so. There we go. Feel better already. Kaiser Fluvia. It's crazy. All right. Good Russ, any good rig doing animation on top of it isn't hard. The animation is simple enough. Okay. I can't wait to see what you start doing with it to be more complex, right? Once you have the rig all finished and you're like, all right, cool. I can't wait to see what you do with it. Yeah. Oh, as San Diego quickly approaches. I'm like, do I try and do anything? I was like, nope, we're not. I want to try and finish these cards. That's the plan. The whole plan is definitely to have these done and colored by the end of the week. That would be the best. That would put me well ahead, because they need it by, let's see, the 20th. They said they need a week by the 13th. So if I got it done this week, that would be the 3rd. By the time they got it, you know, it would be the 6th or 7th. So that would put it a whole week ahead of time. Whole week ahead of time sounds good. So instead, I was like, you know what? I'll just do this, and I'll reorder my book. So that's what we're doing. And I think starting in July, I'm going to be doing warm-ups, those 10-minute warm-ups again, so that'll give me some extra material again. And more content for the channel. Which is funny, because I don't know what's up with all my viewers or my fans and whatnot. They're all smack in the middle. So I had asked what they wanted to see, right? Like what they wanted me to bring back. Because I want the channel to be stronger, right? Not just streams and is it worth it, which I need to film this week's. But, you know, so we need to expand. So like what else? Some people said bring back the Take 5 with Kaiser, which I thought was fun. You know, work something for 5 minutes, give advice, not advice, but just information and stuff for 5 minutes. I thought it was fun. And I think now, with more of an audience that I have, I'll actually get some more viewership on it, which will be great. But then they said, bring back the 10-minute drawings. And I was like, cool. And it was brought to my attention that some people really just wanted it, you know, 3 minutes. They wanted to see if I was going to make it or not, right? Did I make it in those 10 minutes? Which generally the answer was no. but then see, I thought it was better being more educational, right? So I would do the full 10 minutes. So the actual video was like 12 minutes, 12, 13 minutes, something like that. And I would do the timer and everything so that you could do it with me. So you could do the 10-minute challenge with me. And so I asked, I was like, so what do you guys want to see? Do you want to see the more 10-minute one, or do you want to see the one that's sped up? And all the votes came in, and it was 50-50. I'm like, that doesn't help. That doesn't help me. But so what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to film it as the 10-minute one, right? And then so I'll have that, so anyone who wants to actually watch it and do it with me can, and then also have it, so then I take the actual drawing aspect and then just speed it up so that it's 3 minutes. Right? So that way, if you're like, oh, I just want to see what you did, then you can. Or if you're like, oh, well, I want to do this, you know, then you can do that too. So now I get 2 videos out of one piece of content. So it seems like that's what's going to happen. What's up, Miss Ebony? Sorry I was late. Family stuff. Trying to be that good dad, you know? What's that? Oh, so once everyone leaves the house? Okay.
Yeah.
What'd you do?
Ah! Now I just have to do the back.
Oh my goodness, I hate you so much.
Be careful, it's not connected, it'll fall off.
Look at this. Look at this. Do you guys see that? Look at that. That's Timer Guy. That's colored pencil. And what was it? This is like what, your second? Huh?
I mean, it's my first big piece like this, actually.
First real piece. First real piece. Hey everybody, my name's Tyler, I see color pencils. Look at how awesome I am because I picked them up and I'm naturally talented. Looks great.
Yeah, I'm gonna try and finish it tomorrow.
So, if you look at the chat, you'll see what people are saying.
I know. They said, ooh, that's really good. That's fantastic. Very nice, Tyler.
Yeah, okay.
Thank you very much. You're too kind. What are you drawing? Are you doing your cards?
Yep.
Is that a Woody? Who is that?
This is Raven,
Oh,
or it will be Raven from Teen Titans
I
Go.
see it now, but for some reason I thought penguin.
Penguin.
I did. I thought penguin.
Jeez.
I don't know why.
It's true. He will hit a masterpiece in his own time. And put the rest of us to shame. And then he'll, abandon it forever. And be like, today I picked up, I don't know. We're gonna say something that hasn't been created yet, like water chalk or something. Yeah, yep, I said it. It's something stupid. Water chalk. And you're like, I picked up water chalk. And then, creates this piece. Everyone, the entire world loves it. And it's like, oh my goodness, this is so good. You are the master of water chalk. Oh, you should do a show. It's alright. I don't want to anymore. I don't like it. It'll be like work if I do that. I don't want to. Like, no. See, what I really wish is that this bum would learn how to ink. Because then I'd never have to do it again.
I don't like it.
You should like inking.
It's just tracing. Like it's tracing, but harder.
It's tracing but harder. No! What is that? No! How did that? What in the no?
Oh.
Hate inking.
But I'm not wrong. It's just tracing, but harder.
It is not just tracing.
Yeah, it's tracing, but harder.
I mean, I guess that's correct.
Because you're just going over the lines and then just adding like weight and stuff.
Yep, that's true.
By the way, shopping for my dress either gave a cold or COVID. My throat has been hurting and I'm coughing up.
Oh no.
Please
It's a
tell me
cold. You got a cold.
That's definitely a cold.
That sounds like a cold.
What's phlegm?
Phlegm?
Phlegm? That's how you spell. Why is the G silent? Or is it just about
I don't know. I'm assuming that it's supposed to be phlegm.
It's just like the mucus.
It's, yeah.
No, that's always nasty.
Alright, so I don't know if you guys saw it, but there, for some reason, somehow, I probably should get a new sheet, but there was ink, right? Like there's like an ink line.
Is it still visible? I can't see it on the camera.
No, it's not visible anymore.
Okay.
Which is why I was gonna say, for all of you who are like inking and comic book artists and whatnot, you need to get yourself one of these. There it is. Right, this is a Faber-Castell double eraser, right? And it has this white side on it, and it has it has a little bit of grit in it, so a little bit of sand, and so it can pull up ink, and so you can actually get rid of ink, which is amazing.
That made it an ultra rare error.
Oh well, see, I don't do those. I fix those.
Ebony has one.
Huh?
Miss Ebony has one.
Oh, good, because they are absolutely fantastic. Error cards. Pshaw. We don't make errors here in the Empire. Somebody messaged me.
Chandler and the I like how they look in front of me. No, why please? No. Please stop it.
Oh, you're right, he does look kind of cute. But I think Chandler looks really, I don't know why. Well, no, Chandler looks normal, but I think his brother's a really
A man can wish. I mean, I can deliberately screw one up if you want and make sure you get it. Bam! It has begun. I'm gonna watch it.
Yeah. That's so rude. I don't care. They shouldn't have one.
I think I don't like Carl as much just because I like people. Every time I think of Carl, I think of
Oh no! Oh no! Take that! Whoa! After fixing that destroyed ink, that's what happens. You fix the destroyed ink, you get to win the battle royale. Cheater. Oh my goodness. My chat back. It's not rigged. It was I did something good. So I don't think you guys saw these. Well, no, you didn't because I drew them afterwards. So I did a Wolverine and a Spider-Man, a Iron Fist and Deadpool, Brave and the Bold Batman, and Plastic Man, as we talked about, which you probably can't see, but that's okay. Thor and Hulk, Mr. Incredible and Frozone, Kane and the Undertaker, and we penciled out Piccolo and Gohan, Rogue and Storm, Bebop and Rocksteady, and then Hal Jordan and Kilowog. Because I think you guys saw these, right? The Donnie and Casey Jones, Snake Eyes and Storm Shadow, Fred and Barney, Wario and Luigi, Dr. Doom and oh my goodness, Dr. Doom and MODOK, Lion-O and Panthro, Pinky and the Brain, Mystique and Nightcrawler, Spider-Man and the Black Cat, Shredder and Krang, Deadpool and Colossus, SpongeBob and Sandy. This one will be Miles and Spider-Gwen, or Ghost Spider as she's called now. Iroh and Aang, and Batman and the Red Hood. Oh, oh man, Don, I want to tell you what one of the hits are going to be, but I don't know if I'm allowed to. I don't know if I'm allowed to tell anyone what the hits are. I'm really excited about it too. I'm so sad. Repeat characters were on the table, yeah. I mean, to be honest, I can do whatever I want. You know what I mean? It was one of those ones where they're like, well, it's completely up to you, except that it just needs to be, you know, kind of mainstream. And I was like, all right. And so sometimes when I was looking for, I mean, because I got some great suggestions, but dang, you know, those are ones that I think I gotta save for myself, like Starscream and Megatron and stuff like that. It's just like, oh, it's gonna be so much work. And so I was like, I think I'll just save that for me. Like, I need to do a Judge Dredd, but Judge Dredd didn't really team up with anybody. I mean, he did have a spat with Batman, but yeah. I see Spider-Man still hasn't fallen behind the desk. You know, I can just do another one. Like, I can just do another card if that really needs to happen, Don. Like, I'm just saying. Just Team Wolverine, Batman and Spider-Man. Yeah. That's true. I mean, because they've been with everyone, and I was surprised that I really didn't draw Wolverine earlier. I mean, well, that's not true. I know why, but the bad part. Okay, so the bad part about doing mainstream stuff like this is that you will always, and I do mean always, come back to Wolverine, right? When it's like, okay, enemies versus, all right, who's someone you're gonna draw? No, guess what? You're gonna draw Wolverine, right? Because he's fought everybody. Or Batman, because guess what? He also has fought everybody. So. And it's funny too, because I keep telling, like, when I do speeches and stuff at high schools, and they're all like, oh my goodness, you've worked for Marvel? It's like, uh-huh. And they're like, isn't that awesome? I'm like, yeah, you know, I mean, it's cool and all, but it's not all it's cracked up to be after a while. And I was like, if I never have to draw Wolverine again in my life, I'll be okay, right? And then every stinking project that I do, I find myself drawing Wolverine. It's like, why am I still drawing Wolverine? I don't have to. I like to get done little by little. Oh, okay. Well, you know where to find me. Don, are you going to be in San Diego? I just got my pro badges. Ah. Well, this is my last year going to San Diego. I mean, it's my last year where I'm actively trying to go. Like if the school, like if I get to go as a speaker, like if the school sends me or something like that, then cool. But I'm not trying to stay at the table, right? Like it'd be cool to be able to go, have a 3-day pass, and then not have to go. Be like, oh well, I'm speaking today. All right, well today I have to be at the show. You know, maybe make a connection with someone and be like, all right, well I'll talk to you on Saturday or something like that. You know, but since, as I've mentioned before, since they're actually going to be charging next year, it's just not worth it. Like I'm not known enough for the pop culture world, right? Because I'm not working on Wolverine specifically right now, so I don't exactly have the I guess clout that the other people do, right? Like all the big people do. So when they go to San Diego, you know, they're like, oh well, San Diego was amazing. I made $10,000, and like, I sure as heck didn't make that. You know, but also they're charging a butt ton more because, excuse me, because they, you know, their commission lists are huge and all kinds of stuff like that. So it's a little bit different from them. And so with that, with a flight, hotel, you know, flight, hotel, and then table on top of it, I would be paying to come to San Diego, and that's not something I want to do. You know, like there's just not enough return for me to come back. So it has been deemed that this is officially my last year. But I mean, like I said, something like soups dramatic is gonna have to happen for me to change my mind. Like, soups dramatic would be, oh, I made $10,000. You know what I mean? Like, if that happened, then it's like, all right, well, that may have been a fluke, but you know, you can't deny that I just made 10 grand. You know, then it's like, all right, well, I have to at least try it one more year, because if it's not a fluke and I can just start making 10 grand every time I go to the show, it'll be worth it, you know? But since I don't see that happening, it doesn't matter. And challenge you with some of my sketch card ideas and with DC and DC. You never know. Yeah, you never know. You never know. And with DCD being there, and they're having a big show, and I get to be at their booth and do some signings and stuff like that, you never know. You just never know what might happen. But I'm just saying, it's just one of those ones where, you know, it's just not as cost effective. Because I mean, to be honest, I was complaining about not coming to San Diego for many years, which is funny because my wife would always be like, I thought this was your last year, and I'm like, yeah, but I made a little bit of money, you know. And the money would always, you know, as soon as I started complaining about not coming back, money started coming in, and it was like, ooh, but look, you know. So we'll see. Do you work many shows? I used to. Like, I used to put in like 13 shows a year. Now it's significantly less, and they're mostly just local shows because they're just, you know, I don't know. And I think it was a lot of COVID that made them all local shows. Because we're like, if it's crappy, I'll just come home. Versus, hey, I went to Oklahoma to do a show, and it's been crap, you know. And then you're like, well, poops on a stick, I'm here. So, you know, and one of the main things is because I don't I don't necessarily do fan art, right? Like, I mean, I'm doing it here, sure, right? But for the most part, I do ninjas. Like, that's my thing. So it's like, well, most people don't know my product, so why would they, you know what I mean? They're like, why are they gonna come? Spend their hard-earned money with me. You know what I mean? Well, well, thank you. That's very nice of you. Oh, hey Aaron, what's up? Oh, that's why I'm not on multi-stream. No, sorry, I missed you. Who is the underrated, overrated Transformer? Overrated Bumblebee. Underrated. See, that's hard because I'm like not Storm Shadow, but Soundwave. I think needs to get way more play, but he's become such a pop character that people all know him, and so it's just like, Most overrated is Optimus Prime. You think so? Why? I'm still sticking with Bumblebee. Has every power up. Go to him. Okay, fair. Spider-Man, Spider-Man. Optimus gets 20. Okay. Blaster's one of the trans I never owned. Okay. Blaster. Don't take backsies. I can understand that. I can. Absolutely, 100%. Yeah, Blaster was the boombox for the Autobots. See, I had Blaster too because I loved the idea of the you know, he was more of the cassette deck, and Soundwave was definitely a boombox, you know. But I don't know why. Those two probably made the least sense out of the trend. Everyone's like, I'm a truck, I'm a car, I'm a jet, you know. And then he's like, oh well, I'm a boombox. But then again, there was a telescope. One of the Transformers was a telescope. But I want to see the series that explores why. How much more reality would if we knew for a fact God exists and ordained one of us to be his emissary? That's true. That's interesting. He fights because he wants to be the emissary? Maybe he's the fallen one, right? And he's like, but I'm right. You know, kind of like Sinestro. You guys are doing this wrong. I'm right. See, I haven't read a Transformers comic in ages, or watched the shows for that matter. Which is kind of a problem, if I do say so. I need to start getting back into what I'm doing. You know what I mean? Like, hey, you're in comics, you should probably know something, or here's the pop culture things, you should know these things. You're like, oh, you're so right. When I'm not trying to keep up to date. Really? They've been putting it on for free, huh? Huh. I mean, you know what's funny though? So, because I'm like, oh, I should probably keep up with it and try and figure it out. But that's not what I'm supposed to be doing. Like, I'm a professor for illustration. I'm not comics. I'm not in animation either. So what I should be doing is something completely different. But it's always funny how, because I'm like, well, most of our students don't want to do this. They're not interested in what you're trying to teach them. Like, they want to go into video games. They want to be in pre-production for cartoons and animation and stuff like that. And what we're teaching is not it. But it's trying to convince them to try and do, like, be one of the first community colleges to offer conceptual illustration as a major versus just illustration, right? You'd still get all the same benefits, I think, as a traditional illustration thing, but it would be more geared toward today's world. You know what I mean? Like, yes, there are illustrators. Yes, we still need them. But our students, my students, don't care, right? They're like, I want to go work for, I don't know, Bungie. If they still exist, or Big Huge Games, right? That's what they want to do. Trying to convince people who are stuck, right? Trying to convince people who are stuck it's pretty hard. Yeah. Buy followers, primes, and viewers. Oh no. Where are my mods? Where my mod at? You want to know how to make a puppet regardless of whether it's Toon Boom Flash or Cell 2D? Mm-hmm. Sounds like a bot. I know! It's been banned. 70's on it. was vacuuming. It's all good. Forgive you. So how's everyone's week been going? Good? Bad? Indifferent? What's the word? Well, that's good. Reserve for animation. Ah. Super fluffy hair. Downside is that even if I were distributed. Well, you know. Yes. So everyone, tomorrow is the last day that I will be on Wacom Technologies Twitch stream. As far as I know, I might be asked to come back, but what I agreed to do is coming to an end, and that's Thursday at 8:30. And I posted on Instagram. I posted in the server. So I really hope that you guys can come out and show up on the last day, and that'd be awesome. And super kudos to Miss Ebony for coming out, to all of them so far. starting to get a little excited about San Diego. The last time I was so free, right? When I was like, it was the first time I ever went. And that was when I was a teacher in 2007. Yeah, in 2007 I went as a teacher. And we just went. I had 2 of my fellow colleagues with me. And we would just go. We pretty much did what we wanted. We went to panels, we went to shows, went to the after party. Right? And it was just we met with people. It was fantastic. That's what I'm hoping to do this time too. Not be afraid to leave my table. You know what I mean? For fur-like coverage, we're going to come in and use the brush pen to make it feel a little bit more like fur. A little bit more line weight. We've entered into the quiet portion of Quiet Wednesday. We hope that you enjoy your stay here. Everyone, grab a pencil, grab some paper, or your computer. Join us in working. Your mom's calling you. Body. Oh, he went for a very short walk. Body again. Yep. Nope. Yeah, no, you're absolutely right. It's very important to keep moving, because you'll just get stiff. C4 energy drink. I don't know that one. Is it any good? Like, does it taste good? Tastes like Kool-Aid. Energy drink that tastes like Kool-Aid. Hi.
How are you?
Fine, how are you?
What's going on down here?
I am inking up these cards for Doug.
Oh, that's one.
Huh?
That's one.
Oh. You can get them in GNC? Really? Like nobody's been. Oh, then I'm gonna stay away from them.
You need energy. You don't do enough.
Okay.
You don't get up at 4 and stay up till midnight. Go to the gym, take the kids to Six Flags.
None of that.
Sarge is not allowed on the computer or the tablet until I say otherwise.
Okay. Have you ever heard of C4 energy drinks?
Nope. Did you tell your kids they could stay up late?
Which one?
All of them. In the living room acting a daggone fool when I walked in.
No. No, I did not.
With that smelly dog on my favorite blanket.
No, I definitely did not.
We're drinking a soda again.
Huh? I'm sorry?
Just reading what it said.
Oh. No, okay. Day 2 of no soda. It's dedication.
I'm going back to sleep.
Okay.
I love you.
I love you too. Good night. Yep. They all look like me. What? What? How dare you? Good odds. Fair. That's fair. Then everyone can win. Let's go. So Miss Ebony, is your DJ friend are they still on Twitch? Because I know that at one point they were very frustrated about things, but yeah. I may have pushed someone on them yesterday. Fridays. Oh, okay. Well, 'tis the season. Yes. Yes, I am actually. These are the last ones. And then there was one extra for, you know, we have to do for their collection. So that's why I'm supposed to do 25, but they request one for their museum collection, so I have to do 26. Nope. What you have, thank you. I definitely do not like the inking, but I can tell you that by doing so many things, you know, when I was doing the 10-minute drawings and I had to do everything really, really fast, that helped. And then the sheer amount of cards that I've had to do over time has really helped me get faster. So it's become less of a pain in the butt, but that doesn't mean that I like it. You know what I mean? So oh, what is happening? Vixen! Vixen Chick, thank you so very much for that follow. Welcome to the Ninja Empire. Appreciate you being here. Hope you enjoy your stay currently during Quiet Wednesday. But and you've come in on a day where I'm doing commissions. So normally I draw ninjas. These things are my own drawings. I just don't like. I've always, I mean, I don't think there's ever been a time where I was like, oh, you know what, I like inking. I don't think there was ever a time. I liked penciling because there was a lot of energy that could go into that. And then I liked coloring. and out of proxy, I had to ink in order to get to the coloring stage. Now I know that a lot of people will be like, oh, but you pencil so tight. You could just darken the pencils. I'm like, no. There's something about inks. Right? There's something there that just makes a drawing different. Right? It just does. And so you just gotta do it. In my opinion. I was like, in my opinion, you just gotta ink. And I do so much hate it. Like, burning fire passion. To be honest, I always loved it when someone else inked my work. I mean, it made it look very different, right? Because when you had true inkers, they would add their own flair to it. And so, while you could see that it was your work, right? They would just add something to it, and you're like, oh man, that looks so good. That's why I'm always surprised when people are looking at my stuff and they're like, man, your inks, they're so good. I'm like, really? I'm literally tracing my own work. My friend, though, he draws very loose, and I did ink one of his things before, and then for some reason he thought it would be a good idea to tell me that as soon as he gets an actual job, like if he was to get a book deal, he would make sure that I would come in as his inker. And I was like, that's just mean. I thought we were friends. I was like, you're gonna get on a massive book and then you're gonna make me ink? I was like, that's just, like, why would you do that? And he was like, I love the way your inks make my work look. And I'm like, but I hate inking. Delirious committing. That's fair. It's very fair. Or it was like a dare, you know? And they're like, you have to say this. You know, the dare's like, for the rest of the day, you have to tell people that you like inking. Then it'll be one of those ones like, blink twice if you're in trouble. The colors on these cards is gonna be awesome. They're coming. Probably on the next stream you'll see it. Because I think that's on Sunday, so, you know, you'll probably be, either I'm just gonna show you, you know, because I'm done, or we'll be doing the very last ones of them. So Vixen, what have you been up to? Anything fun? $3D modeling? What are you 3D modeling? See, if Single Digit was here, you guys could talk up a storm. But he's been abandoning us lately. SDCC Sun. Not sure. Markers or colored pencils for the coloring for it. A laundromat scene? Sounds complicated. Especially if done right. Do you like 3D modeling? Because that'll play a big role. It's fun and cutesy. Oh, okay. Oh, nice. Okay. Well, you should definitely talk to Single Digit when he decides to get here. If ever. He generally has something to do on Wednesdays. But he was one of my former students, and he's gone, you know, he's done many a thing. He's very talented 3D modeler. .3D modeling was never really my strong suit. I was more of a sculptor, which is also funny. After AI stuff happened. Oh, AI. Yeah. Yeah, I like sculpting. Can be quite frustrating though. So you gotta keep that in mind. I mean, I guess that can be said about anything. But because it'll be just the way you want it, right? And then you like turn it, and then it's like, oh, but that's not right. And then you try and fix it, and then you ruin it. Like, you don't exactly understand how you ruined it, or if you're like me, I like to keep everything very smooth surfaced when I'm working on it, and so. And so you can quickly get a lot of fingerprints on it. And so if you're like me, you're constantly trying to fix that. So I know a lot of people who will wear gloves to ensure that that doesn't happen. But not necessarily a gloves guy. But I see a lot of people who do it. You go, rogue craziness hair all over the place. Oy. Man, I love this pen. It's funny, like I hate inking, right? But I strive to find utensils that'll make my life so much easier. And this Fudensuki pen from Tombow is just everything. Kind of dry. Why? I don't understand. Water's good. Sometimes. Sometimes. But only sometimes. I see. Sorry. Said it once, and I'll say it again. If you're an artist, illustrator, animator, anything like that, man, you need templates. Especially if you're doing freehand stuff, you need to get yourself some templates. Easy ones. Just draw it. Do. French curves. High school days, nice. It's funny, like I don't really use the French curve a lot. I teach it, right? Like I'll show people, but I don't use it a lot. Um, I think it's more of just a personal thing, because there's no real dislike towards it. I just don't. And I have it. Like I have it. It's right there. Yeah. You guys kept recommending all these people with all this hair. Just trying to make me go crazy. Go. do it. Gotta do it right. The time clock is calling. Everyone have a great night. See you tomorrow. All right. Thanks for stopping by. Thanks for hanging out with us. Look, I drew Kane. So is anyone else excited about Hocus Pocus 2? Because I am. I think I saw today. I was like, oh, they're doing a Hocus Pocus 2? All right, cool. I was excited, and then I saw the trailer, and I was like, oh my goodness, I cannot wait for this to come out. They got the original sisters to to revive the role. I'm so excited. Sanderson sisters. So I'm going to take that as I'm the only one. Okay. Super Battle Royale has started. Nope. The boss wasn't having any of that. Like, no. Not today. Got ink all over my hands. Did I miss something? You missed the Battle Royale, the little game that we play with our characters. But that was it. Miss Ebony thought you were gonna win. Yes, yes, please everyone come to the as of right now final artist takeover with me tomorrow 8:30. Four minutes, huh? Guess what this one. On Twitch. Come join me on Twitch as we take over Wacom Technologies Twitch stream. Tomorrow at 8:30. As we finish off the environment for the character who we don't have a name for yet. I know! Will we finish in time? The pressure's of course not. In 2 minutes. I might finish this one. June is over so soon. I can't believe that we can say that, right? It's like June is already over. But then again, you know, we're still trying to bounce back from COVID, even though it's not gone yet. You know, we're still trying to recover time and stuff. So I can absolutely see why it comes as such a shock. Like, this year was still crappy. You know what I mean? Time's up. There we go. Well, we finished. We were at least able to finish Brave and the Bold Batman. So there's that. So, I mean, we did a lot today. Let's see. I think we did a lot today. All right, that's pretty good. It's pretty good, right? And then we only have 3.5 left to go. And then all these cards will be done. Well, they'll be done inked. And then the easy part, I think, the easy part happens. So I think we did really good. So I guess we can leave these out. No harm in that. All right, well, thank you guys so very much for hanging out on Quiet Wednesday. Had a lot of people hang out for a while, and then right before the end, they're like, it's time to go home, which is understandable, so it happens. But thank you guys so very much. Please join me tomorrow at 8:30 over on Wacom's stream. It would be absolutely fantastic if we ended with a bang over there. It would be fantastic. And then Sunday, 8:30 on my channel. I should be finished with the cards. If not, we'll be finishing up those and then working on the hits. So thank you so very much. Remember, born a ninja, die a ninja. Should we go home, Miss Ebony? Should we just go to bed? Is it bedtime? Is it just bedtime? Should we go to bed? Or should we try and raid somebody? Night night. All right. Well then, we're gonna take note and go to bed. So once again, thank you guys. You are awesome, and I will see you on Wednesday. Or I'm not Wednesday. I'll see you hopefully tomorrow, and then on Sunday. All right. See you guys later.
The Ninja Empire is supreme, dominant, and unstoppable. Our ninja spirit is fueled by fire and driven by razor-sharp determination. When we take on a mission, we must succeed or die. Our style is unique and deadly, and no one wants to suffer the wrath of the Ninja Empire.